All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Shema pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Shema Shah. All right, and I want to entitle this lesson, the propaganda, then wrath. All right, and that's pretty much the formula of the devil. When there's something that he wants to bring wrath on, what he do, he utilizes his propaganda, okay, to create a narrative, okay, to sway the people, that he's justified in what he's about to do, and we see that formula over and over again, okay, especially what they've been doing in the Middle East. All right, you see the latest, we've seen the propaganda come first, with the so-called, sneak attack, on those Israelis, and then they justify him doing what he's doing now, which is all this bombing, airstrikes, and this military action, and him using the sword. And that's how this devil works. You know, the propaganda first to win over the emotions of the masses, and then he comes with his wrath. All right, and that's the same thing that we're seeing him doing now, because he's trying to, use, because he's using this one situation that's happening over there in the Middle East. He's using this one, scenario, okay, to accomplish a lot of things. Just like he did with the demic, okay, the shutdowns. He used that one scenario to accomplish, multiple things, to get people juice, all right, to put a dent in the middle class, okay, to inflate, to inflate the money, okay, and now we see him, all right, doing multiple things with this, because now, he's able to justify, war in their region, okay. Now he's able to justify, if something happens with the money, because the war, has a major effect on the economy, all right, and he's able to create a division, because right now it's either you stand, with the small hats, or you stand with the Palestinians, so he done created two categories, okay, and if you're of the Palestinians, he can link you to what? Being terroristic, being a domestic threat, all right, and what he's trying to do with us is link us, all right, to that of the Palestinians, man, okay, extremists, all right, this whole what they call BHI, Black Hebrew Identity Extremists, he already has, and that's why he wants to keep putting that label of Black Hebrew, because there's already a extremist title, and any group that you saying pushing Black Hebrew Israelite, there should be a red flag, you know. Yeah, even IUIC, they called us Black Hebrew Israelites, man. It's like, why is this? We don't teach color, okay? We teach nationality, but everyone has their part, within the movie. So let's get this real quick. This Revelation 12 and 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." Okay? And this devil knows that he has but a short time, all right, to accomplish, his enterprise, which is his NWO, because there's a major rebellion against the system. Okay, there was a spiritual rebellion, all right, with the elect of Israel. We rebelled against this place in the spirit. And then you have a carnal rebellion amongst, okay, the working class. The scriptures say, how every hand of the wicked shall be upon him when he's, the closer he gets to trying to crown his enterprise, man. Okay? So this devil knows that he has a short time. So now we're in the phase where we're finna see a lot of propaganda. Okay, we're gonna be the target of propaganda. You know, we have a lot of things going on. All right, and while this is happening, he's sneaking all these, I believe to be UN troops, through the borders. Where they're getting a cell phone and a debit card. Okay, because the weaponry is already here. Brothers. We show videos of all this different military hardware being shipped around the nation on trains. Okay, so now, they've done the Trojan horse, with these immigrants coming through the border, so-called immigrants, and a lot of them are troops, man. Those those fit men, okay, all those men, mostly men, okay, and they're coming through, and they're going to be, all right, paired with their weaponry and those instructions, man. You had the hotel that Jake was trying to record, in front of the hotel, and then you had the security come and check him, and told him wasn't on recording, and a lot of those men, sounded foreign. Okay? So this devil has a lot going on, and before he brings that wrath, he's going to push their propaganda. Okay? You see? That's why scripture called him what? The accuser of the brethren. And they go into the word accuser. In the Greek is katarego, which category. So he's all about putting people in categories, all right, and pushing propaganda before he comes with his wrath. So we're in the time, okay, of their propaganda. All right. And like I said, we're going to be the main target of this man's propaganda. Now I want to get this article, all right. It's off of Natural News. It's a Democrat, Republican. Now it's like a Democrat Representative Jamal Bowman, all right, says Americans should welcome Palestinian refugees, man. All right, and this man wants division. He wants turmoil. He wants uproars, man. Okay, that's gonna be another thing that's gonna justify his wrath. All right, because him putting things in order, all right, is gonna be putting a lot of people to death. Okay, so now they done put it out there that America should get ready to receive Palestinian refugees. Okay, which that's gonna be what, more division. All right, that's gonna be a way to to trickle in more UN troops. Okay, so they can trickle, more reason, because the Palestinian refugees come here, what's gonna happen, man. Okay, an event gonna happen, and they say, damn, we done let, we didn't know that, some Hamas done snuck over. You can see what this devil is doing, man. And the whole scripture say there any more wisdom in teaming. Okay, because you can just look at it on the surface level and you can see, okay, we know where this devil is going with this, because he used the same formula, man. Okay, now it says experts say that roughly 1 million people currently living, all right, but fleeing the Gaza Strip would need new homes, and since they are not allowed to enter Israel, which surrounds them, okay, here it is, the civilians, the Palestinian civilians, they telling them to go to Egypt, and Egypt is trying to ship them to other EU nations, and now you have the suggestion of them coming to America, coming way to America, but they can't cross the border right there, all right, in the land of Israel, man. Okay, it's a goddamn shit show, man. Okay, it's a big joke. All right, it says, and since they are not allowed to enter Israel, which surrounds them, these people should come to the United States, according to the New York rep, Jamal Bowman. It says a Democrat. It says in a statement to the media over the weekend, Bowman stated that 50% of the population in Gaza are children, adding that the international community as well as the United States should be prepared to welcome refugees from Palestine while being very careful to vet and not allow members of Hamas. Come on, man. All right, and you know where this is going. If this is allowed, okay, for Palestinians to come to America, you know what this is going to be, man. just more, all right, just more, another ingredient, all right, for chaos, man. Okay, so you have that going on, all right. Let me read a few more. Let me see. So let's get some precepts. Because we're in the time now of being circumspect, man. It's a lot going on, at the same time. And that's how prophecy is going to hit. It's going to be a lot of different things happening at the same time. All right, this is Ephesians 5 and 15. It says, see then, all right. It says, see then. Hold on. God, I'm back to everybody call. All right, it says, see then, this Ephesians 5, 15. It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Okay? So we have to understand that we have to walk circumspectly in this time, man, which means to be very observative. Okay? Like I said, you have a lot going on, and this devil's finna push his propaganda. Like you just say, you had those two college students at Harvard, okay, that you had the little nigger woman, all right, and Jake, talking about they're pro-Palestinian, okay, and it's like, come on, man, all right, when does a nigger have any knowledge of what's going on in their region of the earth, and especially to be bagging one of those parties? But they're college students, so it's easy, to give them some, some free credits, reduction on, student loan, interest, Buffalo Wild Wing, a gift card. You get them to do anything, man. All right, probably two kids that's in drama class or something, man. So it'll be easy, man. So it's just going to be a lot of things, happening at the same time. All right, and we have to be circumspect, to understand where we at, man. Understand how we move. All right. Hey, it's gonna be a time to, but depending on where you at, it's gonna be time to really like fall back from particular things, man. Being in the crowds, being out, at night, like if you can avoid it, like, so, hey, we gotta be wise in these times, man. Okay. So when you go into that word circumspectly, okay. And the Greek word is akribos. That's probably where you get accurate from. All right, to exactly, accurately, or diligently. Okay, so we have to really, be diligent and understanding what's going on around us and what's happening, man. And that's why we have this body, because one brother can't cover everything, but you got to watch what's going on. Okay, and collectively the body, is being very observative of what's happening, man. You could watch, multiple, brothers throughout the day, you know, have you a few, alternative sites, that you watch, okay? Because we know, a lot of these alternative news, they're juiced in, or, they don't have it all, but they give, truth. Because even the ones that's juiced in, Esau Edom allows them, the elite allows them to be privy to some truth so they can have, some credibility, okay? Because they'll tell you a lot of right things and then they'll go left, and that's how it works to control opposition. They at least want you to trust, some news source, but then eventually he's going to sprinkle in something that's still going to set you up for failure. So as we watch these things, we know how to chew the meat, and spit out the bones, and that's why, it's beautiful that the Lord has, a body of believers, okay? He has set up men to be watchmen, okay, to be able to filter these things in the spirit, man. All right, verse 16, it says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, we're in the time and the days are evil, man. Okay, we're in some very bad times, man. The worst times ever. Okay? And we're in the build up, and it's not going to take long for things to just get extremely chaotic, man. You know, it's not going to take long. All right, so let's get see you brothers posting precepts. Get a few of you brothers precepts. You know, get a couple more. You know, I'll make this long. Just wanted to touch on some things. Um, let's see. Get to pull up. All right, so this is all right, the brother Kazak Bun Yahweh, Psalms 55 and 21. It said the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You know, and he's gonna push himself. You know, he always gonna present himself to the world. You know, as this peacemaker, as it's all about. You know, him being this. You know, this loving humanitarian. You know, he's all about. You know, trying to eliminate the threat, you know, when he's the threat. Okay? So that's part of those smooth words is part of his propaganda, you know, which, you know, he does that to soothe the masses of the people, soothe them into a stupor, okay? And to somehow, because somehow he's always the victim, okay? As he's dropping missiles, destroying infrastructure, hospitals, you know, killing women and children, you know, somehow he's still the victim. Okay? You see? But at the end of the day, we don't give a damn about about none of it. You know? It is what it is. Alright? We don't feel sorry for either side. Alright? But we just speaking prophecy, man. We stand with prophecy, man. You know? And that's a you know, it's a lesson within itself. No, Lord, we can get into that. Alright? So let's go from there. It's the brother Proverbs 27. It's brother Kazak Bun Yahweh, Proverbs 27 and 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Yeah, and you're gonna have simple Jakes, you know, don't know nothing about the Lord, but they screaming that they stand with Israel. Some niggas saying they stand with Palestine. Niggas don't know what's going on. Okay, they gonna be simple as hell. Niggas always jump behind all these random, you know, causes. Okay, will have no clue of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, no understanding of righteousness, no understanding of prophecy. Okay, they just gonna be here simple, man. All right, there's a lot of people that just eat up the news. You know, they just a parrot for CNN. You just listen to some people talk, and all they do is just parrot what they hear on Fox and CNN. Don't have a clue of what's going on, man. Okay, simple, man. But we're looking into these things, man. The spirit is on us to be watchmen, you know, and look into these things, man, and fully understand what's going on. Okay? So let's go here. It's the brother Naquam 7, Micah 6 and 12. It said, for the rich man thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongue, all right, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Okay? The scriptures speak about how this man is an expert liar. Okay? And he's going to keep doing that. That's part of his witchcraft, is him being an expert liar, man. Okay? To, all right, control the narrative, man. To control the emotions of the masses, man. Okay? He always wants to be looked at as the hero in every situation. He's the victim and the hero. Them the two roles that he wants to play. He's never the villain. In his narrative, he's always the victim, okay, turn hero. All right, and he's gonna constantly present that narrative, man, and prepared to get lied on a whole nother level. And know as Yahweh Shah was lied on, prepared to get lied on a whole nother level, man. Okay, he gonna say, you gonna be like, damn, I did that. You know, we capable of that. You know, and it's simple, gonna believe every word, as the scriptures say, man. All right. Well, hey, this is part of this man's arsenal, is that he's an expert a liar, man. Okay, and that comes before the sword. That comes before the wrath. All right, he's gonna push, all right, his propaganda. Okay, the scriptures call him a forger of lies. All right, it says, Yeah, brother. You know, the brothers, I don't trust nobody but the Lord. You know, hey, and you have the body. You know, that's why Yahushua said, who is my mother, who's my sister, who's my brother, you know, except those that do the will of the Father, you know. So that's all that's all we're gonna have in these times, man. Is the true body of the Yahushua, the believers. You know, no one else is gonna be able to be trusted, man. Okay? And if you're a Christian in this time, you can't be trusted. Okay? If you a goddamn feminist in this time, you can't be trusted. You know, just the average nigga walking the earth don't have a clue what's going on. You can't be trusted, man. Okay? So it says, early Proverbs 14 and 15 said, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man look well to his going. All right, so the simple believeth every word, but it says the prudent man looketh well into his going. Okay, say it again. And you're going to have the simple that's going to believe everything that they hear on the news or that they see on the meme on social media, man. Simple as all hell. Okay? Simple as hell. So prepare to see people, turn on you, man. Betray, you know, just have this hatred out of nowhere. We're finna see, because we're finna be, all right, the target of propaganda. Because we're the number one on this propaganda hit list, man. Okay? Everything that this man, demonizes in the earth, we've got to believe we're at the number one of their list, man. Okay? It says, let's go here. All right, this is the brother Kazak, Bun Yahawada. All right, it's Psalms 58:3 said the wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they born, speaking lies. And that's just a characteristic of the devil, is that he's a liar, man. Okay, that's just one of his characteristics. Okay, is that he's a liar, man. All right, that's one of the devil's characteristics, man. Okay, and that's one of his survival tactics is lying. All right, so let's go from there. Okay, because in that same chapter in Revelation 12, it speaks about, all right, this is Revelation 12 and 17. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, all right, which keep the commandments of the Most High. And that dragon, all right, represents, all right, this system, man, ran by Esau Edom, the revived Roman Empire, man. Okay, which is the NATO, EU, and America, man. Okay, the West. Okay, because even if you look at this world war, it's basically the West versus the East. In the West, all right, they want to silence any truth, man. Anything that's against their agenda, they want to silence it, man. Okay, it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, okay, and the woman being Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, man. All right, and this is one of the things that he wants to eliminate. This is the top thing he wants to eliminate. All right, is the hopeful elect, those sincere believers of Yahushua. Okay, and it says, which keeps the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua. So before he makes war, what does he do? All right, he pushes propaganda. Okay, he pushes propaganda. Yeah, brother. Yeah, hold your peace. Brandon, aka Arkansas. Yeah, you're doing too much talking, brother. Just come and learn. We all got stories, man. We all came out the trenches, brother. This ain't the platform to voice your biography, man. Okay, we all come from the trenches. We Israelites, you know. Just listen and learn, brother. All right, just listen and learn. You're doing a lot of chatting. Okay, Brothers posting precepts, you chatting. Don't be a distraction, bro. You know? So, yeah, going back to it, before this man makes war, all right, what does he do? He pushes propaganda. Every war that this devil has made, he's always pushed propaganda. I don't know if you brothers and sisters watched that documentary, about the media's role in propaganda, but I suggest, you brothers and sisters watch that, man. It's a very heavy documentary, and it shows, just how this man is lie, man. How this man is a liar, man. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. And then you brothers, y'all get a chance to watch it. I know I posted. Did y'all get to watch that documentary? About an hour and 30 minutes, but it's worth it. It's a good, it's a quality, it's a investment. You know, to understand how the devil operates, man. Well, yep. Um, so yeah, let me copy the link. Come on. Yeah, so it's just a lot of info in there, so if you're able to watch it, it's a good watch, because it's good. We have to understand these things, so when we see it real time, we're able, to move, all right, accordingly, man. This is a time to be sharp. It's a time. It can't be drunk, partying, caught up in the affairs of this life. Like, nah, it's the time to be more on point than ever. This is a spiritual war, all right, and we're in the thick of it, man. Okay, so this is the time, all right, to be on point and to be sharp, man. Okay, and I say, nah, I end it here. Okay, I end it here. All right, look at this. What Yahushua said, man. Okay, because we in the front line of spiritual war. Okay, this is Luke 21:34. It says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with some fighting, okay, and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares. Remember, we're soldiers, man, and we're front line. We're spiritual soldiers, and we're in the front line. So we have to pay close attention to what's going on. Okay, we can't be distracted with the cares of this life, man. Especially these things, because the majority of things that try to, the majority of distractions and things that, that can overwhelm us in this life, pretty soon it's not even gonna matter. Okay, like pretty much the mindset now is anything outside the truth gets bare minimum attention. Okay. Like I said, we handle our business, of course. That's a gimme. Like I said, we had bills before the truth. All right, we should be a master, okay, at paying bills. We had bills forever. Okay, some of us been paying bills 20, 30, 40 years. So it's like, we ain't master yet, that yet, good grief. Okay, and it says, verse 35, it says, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Okay, and it's going to be a snare to the masses, man, because Esau is pretty much flooding them with distraction and psyops and, confusion, So what he's really doing is going to be a snare to the masses, man. Okay, because Esau has them twisted all over the place, man. Okay, and people are simple as hell in these times, man. All right, verse 36, watch you therefore and pray always, that you may count it worthy to escape all those things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So we want to escape these things, that's to come, that's promised to happen. We don't want to get caught up, all right, in these things, man. Okay, and it's about being, on point in the spirit, being disciplined, being obedient, being charitable. Okay, because we're in a time now that, we're going to be extremely charitable, because all we're going to have is the body, and And for a believer, Yahweh Shai, man, we gotta be willing to get them the shirt off our back for the sincere believers, man. you know? So yeah, just want to put that out there. Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters were edified once again. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.